I do tend to be up at night a lot, and during the day I'm like, why am I existing? Why is this happening to me? But I want to be one of those 5 a.m. girlies. Like, I want to wake up at 5 a.m. Usually I'm going to bed at 5 a.m. Like, I'm trying to... Hello besties, I am TayRevs and welcome to my channel. This is gonna be my first video, so welcome to my house. Y'all are in for a treat. This is a long time coming. I've been trying to make a YouTube channel and be consistent with it for, I want to say 10 years. Probably longer. So I figured the best way to actually like start my channel is to do a little get to know me tag. I don't know if people even do these anymore. They used to do them 10 years ago when I had the idea. So I have 2 get to know me tags, so I figure that I'll go through the long one and skip the questions that I don't want to answer. That is delightful. Nobody come for my eyebrows today. I didn't really want to do them. This one is just like, I don't know what she's saying. I bought a serum to make them grow more and I have not been keeping up with it. So, okay, so what is my full name? My full name is Taylor Elizabeth Dyke Revels. Clearly, I don't use all that. I use Taylor Revels professionally, but y'all can just call me TayRevs. That's cool. Tay, whatever y'all want. Number 2, do I love my name or would I change it if I had the chance? Kids had a lot of fun with my name growing up, and I didn't really like my first name when I was growing up. I thought it was, I don't know, there were a lot of boys with the name Taylor, and I was a very girly little girl, so I was like, why couldn't I be like Brittany or Ashley or something? Like, one core memory that I have is the Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses, period. The lead girl was Genevieve, Barbie was Genevieve, and I was obsessed with that name. I was like, Mom, why couldn't you name me Genevieve? What ethnicity am I? So I'm a smorgasbord of a whole bunch of shit. So I mixed with black, and my origin is from Barbados. My mom was adopted. We don't really know a whole lot about her dad, but her biological mom is black, and then her mother, so my great-grandmother, was originally from Barbados. And we also have Métis and Mi'kmaq on our side, but I have no status. I'm thinking about doing a 23andMe so I can actually have like some clarity. I deal with a lot in terms of, I want to say, people who are judgmental towards me. When I try to identify with my race and my culture, I get a lot of judgment because I'm white passing. Yeah, it's hard. It's not something I feel like is talked about enough. I feel like more biracial talks need to happen because I don't even know what to label it, because it's not the same at all as what people who are fully black are experiencing. People who maybe are more passing than I am, they're experiencing something that's a lot different, and it's not comparable in any way. But what I'm seeing is that I think biracial people also need a voice and also need some support and less judgment. I think everybody should. I don't think there should be judgment at all. I think everybody should just kind of live and be happy, embrace themselves, embrace their cultures, share culture with people, like, so everyone can learn about it and appreciate it in the way that it's intended to. But I don't know. I'm very much like a world peace kind of. What social medias do I use? So now we popping off on YouTube. Primarily, I've always been an Instagram. I used to like Instagram a lot. It's kind of changed. I also had like almost 5,000 followers on there, but I lost my account last year. The algorithm has really changed, so it's kind of hard if you don't already have like 45,000 followers. It's hard to move up in the world. But I love TikTok. I need to start putting a little bit more effort into TikTok. I have a lot of skit ideas that I want to do. I post a lot of garbage, like comedy things on there, but yeah, I have plans to actually utilize it and put some quality content on it. That's what 2023 is all about, was putting quality content out. Why did I choose to start a YouTube channel? So like I said in the beginning there, I have been wanting to do this for like 10 years. It's the only social media platform that I'm not on, and I think that if I would have started a long time ago, it would be a lot farther. But here we are, we gonna do it. You have to start somewhere, and today's gonna be the day we start. I filmed like 4 videos just like this one, and this would be the one that I'm gonna put out. I used to do a lot of fun stuff, and I feel like what I like to do in terms of my occupation, I like to go and do a lot of things that other people aren't really doing, so I'd like to broadcast that, and I think I might have some content that people might enjoy watching. I plan to like take my second camera and do vlogs while I'm doing shoots, because the winter time we in a real hibernation springtime comes around and it's a little bit warmer, I'm gonna be outside every day. Every day we're gonna be outside, period. Y'all know what it is. What is my occupation? So I am a jack of all trades. I currently work at Sephora. I love it there. I love learning about makeup and I love learning about skincare. Yeah, we're not wearing a lot of makeup. We just went to the grocery store today. Yeah, I absolutely love it there. I think that I have a lot of room to grow there and a lot more to learn. Since about 2017, I've been taking photos professionally. I love doing creative portraiture and working with musicians. So I go to a lot of concerts and I do a lot of album covers and I work with a lot of musicians taking promotional content. But I absolutely love taking pictures and I have since even before I started making money off of it. I take pictures every day. Like as soon as I wake up, I'm like, oh, selfie time, or oh, let's take a picture of this. Like it's just kind of like ingrained in me. I don't think I would want to be doing anything if it didn't involve like not taking pictures, right? And since 2018, I've also been modeling. It's been a little bit of a hiatus. Even since moving to Toronto, I moved to Toronto in May of 2022 and I've only done a couple shoots, so I really need to get on it. I actually plan when I get my extensions redone to apply to modeling agencies up here. I was signed in 2018 until 2019, but I had canceled my contract so that I could go freelance and do a little bit more of what I wanted to do and have a little bit more creative control over what I was doing. Because I love modeling. I love taking pictures and I love creating content, but when I was taking pictures, I was like, okay, like I'm creating this beautiful thing, but I want to be in this. I want to be a part of this. Self-portraiture has never really been my thing, so I kind of jumped into modeling. And I think being up in Toronto and nearby Montreal, I'll be able to get signed and pursue that. I'm also in the works of starting a clothing brand. Ever since I moved to Toronto, it's been a lot of downs. I was gonna say up and downs, but it's been a lot of downs. A lot of downs all around. I've been taking a lot of L's, so instead of launching the business and not being able to put my heart and soul into it, or like not being able to be consistent with it, I decided that I'm just gonna wait, because there's no point in starting something if I'm gonna be like moving the next week, right? Like I want to be able to start this. I'm really passionate about my clothing brand and I want to be able to put something forward that people are gonna love and that I can be really proud of. Once I kind of have a little bit more figured out in my life. Once you get up in the 20s, girl, I feel like it's a second puberty. I got a whole like beginning of life crisis going on. Like my identity, I'm like, who am I? Like what am I finna do? Like what am I trying to do? Where do I fit into this universe? I feel like it'll probably slow down when I get to 25. That's probably, yeah, the beginning of life crisis. When is my birthday? So my birthday is March 15th. I was born in 2001, same year as the Brats, y'all know. March 15th is known as the Ides of March. And what the Ides of March is in 44 BC, Julius Caesar was talking to his council and his apprentice was in the council, so he's in the bottom here and there's a circle around him, all his mans are up here. And yeah, it was a plot. They all jumped in and they got him. So the Ides of March marks where Julius Caesar was assassinated. And I think that's the day I was born, y'all. I like to tell my little bit of history. Y'all played Assassin's Creed Origins? Y'all know. My birthday was in that. Am I left or right-handed? I am right-handed, but I have my watch on my right hand, but because I'm right-handed, I have a lot of hard times like typing. Anyways, I'm a mess. Did I have many friends growing up? Yeah, I would say so. I had some friends. I had lots of friends, you know, here and there. I moved around a lot, so it was mostly like friends at school, but I was also bullied a lot. And that's the next question, were you bullied as a child? Yes, I was bullied a lot. Kids did not like me. Like elementary school was a rough time for a girl. However, when I got to high school, it kind of started to improve. I kind of started to fit in with groups of people who I had a lot more interest with. Those kids were the bad kids too, so I was, you know, that wasn't a good thing. But I shouldn't think this, but I'm like, oh, like I was popular in high school, it's all that matters. Even though most of my trauma stemmed from shit I was doing in high school. But yeah, elementary school was rough. I moved from one school that like, I wasn't the only mixed kid. Like, anyways, so I moved to another school. I was in a nicer neighborhood, a lot more rich kids and prissy kids, and I was this big kind of clunky kid with curly hair, and the kids didn't really vibe with me like that, and they made a lot of fun of me. And I moved from an elementary school to a primary to 9 school in like 4th grade, so even the older kids didn't like me either, so that was cute. It changed though, it got better. I did have friends, it's not like everybody didn't like me, but it was a lot of the popular kids that didn't vibe with me. But anyways, am I a morning person or a night owl? I do tend to be up at night a lot, and during the day I'm like, why am I existing? Why is this happening to me? But I want to be one of those 5 a.m. girlies. Like, I want to wake up at 5 a.m. Usually I'm going to bed at 5 a.m. Like, I'm trying to work it around. If y'all have any tips to fix your sleep schedule in an easy way that doesn't require a lot of... What is the one food that I refuse to eat? Tomatoes. Raw tomatoes are Satan. I cannot do them. I cannot do the raw tomatoes. The juices, if you put... I went to Wendy's the other night and I literally drove like a half hour to get to this Wendy's. I was pissed because I got home and I forgot to ask them to take the tomatoes off. And when I took the tomato off, I could still taste all the freaking juices. I love me a cooked diced tomato, cooked cherry tomato, love me some ketchup, salsa, all that. But like a whole slice of raw tomato will make me vomit, I swear to God. Call me a hypocrite, I don't care, but no. Am I a collector of anything? If yes, how big is my collection? So I have a few collections. None of them are here because I left them all in Halifax. I'm from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I left them all with my mom because I didn't really have a lot of space where I was moving to, and here I don't have a lot of space, and I don't really know what the next place is saying. So, but my collections, yes. Okay, so I collect Harley Quinn items. I am a huge Harley Quinn fan. Any episode of the Batman animated series, any one of them, like any one of the Batman shows, I've seen all of them. I've seen Arlene Sorkin's original performance in Days of Our Lives. I've done projects, presentations. Like, I am a die-hard Harley Quinn fan. Love her. Loves it. So I collect Harley Quinn collectibles. I'm sure I have a video somewhere, but I have this beautiful Living Dead doll, and it's Harley Quinn in her original animated series outfit, the jumpsuit. And then I have this, it's an action figure set with Harley Quinn and the Joker, and Harley's in her little negligee with her little Harley. Oh my God, I'm kind of like, she has her jester hat on. The Joker's there in his purple suit, and it comes with a graphic novel of Mad Love. But obviously I don't open any of my collections at all. Like, I don't be trying to, you know, that's value. Actually, I bought that action figure set at $60 or $70, and it's now like $200 or something crazy. I also have just recently started collecting Bratz dolls with the reproductions that they've done. They have released all of the original 4 Bratz dolls from like the very first ones they released. They did repros of the 2001 one, so I have all 4 of those. They have more that they've been reproducing. I have one of the Bratz Rock Angels. I think that's all the Bratz I have right now. I'm gonna try and get more, but it just broke, so we gotta... And I'm just shipping it to my house anyways, in Halifax. So it's not like I even get to enjoy it. But I'm also into collecting Monster High dolls. I have none of the collectors. I don't even want to get into when Elvira was released. I had a timer on. I was in my car ready to buy her. I was in the line 4 freaking minutes and it sold out. I literally cried in my driveway for like 20 minutes. It wasn't cute. My mom was on the phone with me. Yeah, I'll get the next one. It's fine. I'll live. I might go to Walmart and buy one of the new ones, but I want like the G1 ones. But I do want the G3 Twyla from the sleepover. And Twyla was from after my childhood. I wasn't like a kid when Twyla was around. So now I'm learning about all these new characters that I didn't even get to see. So that's awesome. I get to enjoy more of the franchise. Also, can we talk about how trash the Bratz Switch game was? So disappointed. They had so much to work with, and that's the direction they went. Anyways, pissed. At least I didn't pay full price for it. It was $60, but thankfully my friend gave me a $25 GameStop gift card for Christmas because she's like, I don't know what to get you. Like, what do you want? She got me one of those, and then it would happen to go on sale on the Nintendo Switch store, so I got it pretty much for 20 bucks. That's nice. Do I love playing any sports or just watching them? I love going to a little hockey game. You know, your girl loves some hockey. Since moving to Toronto, I haven't been to any sports games. I know I suck. I'm trying to go. I literally work right there, so I could go anytime after work, but I haven't yet. In terms of playing sports, growing up, I didn't play sports. I did martial arts because I was an extra and edgy, weird kid. But I can defend myself, and they did teach me how to like gouge a man's eyes out if he's trying to attack you. So it is my dream. I'm being kind of like silly with it, but it was something that I really enjoyed, and it was something that gave me a lot of discipline. I did Taekwondo and I have a blue belt. I'd love to go back and get my black belt one day. I'm also really interested in joining Muay Thai or Jiu-Jitsu, or just kind of doing a mix, like a mixed martial arts class, but that's something that's gonna have to wait. Do you wear makeup every day? If I'm going to work, probably. Yes, probably, because I work at a makeup store. I wake up and I'm not feeling it some days, so like today, for example, I don't like to like get up and like get ready for stuff unless I'm like actually going to do something. I wish I had the motivation and the energy. There's girls I work with who come in with full cut creases and I'm doing the bare minimum. Do you prefer short hair or long hair? I'd love me some long hair, but I used to bleach my hair, and this is about as much as is left of the bleach, and you can definitely tell that like that was bleached, but this is nice and healthy up here. Yeah, I would love to have long hair, but I just gotta cut these ends off. Do I have any piercings on my body? Hilarious question. So, not that I really look like it, but I used to be a metal face. Like, I used to have all kinds of piercings. In fact, I believe that I've had 28 piercings in total. We can go through them. So right now, as we can see on my face, I've got this guy here. I did have a double nose piercing, but it fell out. And I've had this side pierced like 1,000 times. So I'm just really not excited to go back and get it redone. Cry about it later. I have my tongue pierced right now. Also, I have these guys going on. These are my babies. But yeah, my ears are at 1 inch. I started stretching them, oh my god, in 2015. Maybe it was 2016. Anyway, but they're at 1 inch right now. They've been at 1 inch since 2020. I tried to stretch this one to the size above, but I can't think of what it is right now. It's all these fractions and shit. But I blew it out really badly, and it is really damaged now. It is healed. That was, what, 3 years ago now? So it has healed, but not all the way. I didn't have metal in it for a minute, but these are 316L plugs, so she's doing the best she can right now. Now, in terms of other piercings that I've had, my septum will never close. I've had that since 2016. I could pop something in it right now. I don't have any jewelry here, but I could pop her through. Actually, my left side of my nose was the first like piercing I ever got. That was at the end of 2014, and then since I've had it pierced 4 times. Yeah, 4 times. So 4 on this side. I had my Medusa done. I had my vertical labret done. So the vertical labret is one that goes right through the lip. And now I have filler, and it's an irrational fear of mine that if I tried to put we're not gonna talk about it. I don't wanna think about it right now. Yeah, so 9, 10, 11, and this is actually the second tongue piercing I've ever had. So 12. I've had each ear pierced. Like, this piercing has been done 3 times in each ear. 25, 26, 27, 28, because I had triples. 29, 30, 31, 32. I feel like that, 29. Yeah, it's 29. And I also forgot that I had an industrial done, so that was terrible. Oh my god, I'm holding my baby elbow. It wasn't on the right angle, and it got hypertrophic scarring. So I took the bar out, had individual rings on each of them. Only recently did this one come out, but this one went away a long time ago. Then I had something that was a really cool version of industrial, but it was a rook, so it was done through here, and a forward helix connected with a curved horseshoe barbell. That also was very angry and did not do well. I've had my double nostrils done twice, got these guys, and I had my double navel done, which I actually would really like to get back. That's coming back before the summer. Mark my words. Maybe I'll make a video if I go get piercings. I'll be like, hey guys, like, look at me getting piercings and shit. But yeah, I believe that it's around 29. It's a little foggy. I'm gonna have to like write them all down, document them. Oh my god. And this next question is, while buying an outfit, what matters more for you, comfort or looks? But it really, 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 really depends. Now, lately, when I am getting ready, it's cold as shit outside, so I am putting on as many layers as I can because I'm not trying to freeze my little bum off. Comfort, you know, winter. During the summer, when it's bums out, sun's out, period, buns are out because the sun's out, so be outside. So yeah, my looks, it really depends on the situation. Are you more organized or messy? Like that'll tell you. And if I were to flip the camera around, y'all be like, girl. Can we like end the stigma on ADHD people like being messy? Because a bitch has a rough time. It's rough out here. I gotta like start that thing where people body double and like help each other out. Where would you live if you had a chance to move? Well, I just moved and this was where I chose to move. But I've also been thinking about moving to Ottawa because it's cheaper. And I actually originally was gonna move there in 2019, but it never happened. What song do you listen to when you feel sad? Holy shit. A lot of them. I have lots of playlists with sad music. And sometimes when I'm like extra depressy, like I don't even want to listen to the sad music because I'm like, girl, like this is gonna make it worse. Like I don't even know. Oh, what do you think other people love about you? I'm a people pleaser. Like when I'm at work, I'm very much like, I will lay on the ground so that you can walk over me kind of. I have a lot of like happy energy at work, so I feel like that's something that I'm appreciated for. Cause I don't know, I'm not trying to go to my job that I need and complain and bitch about being there because I need to be there. I have to be there to pay my bills or I'm gonna be on the street, you know? I might as well make some happiness out of it, right? Not only that, I do actually enjoy my job. I'll complain about it when I leave, when I'm done. I'm like, what is a common misconception others may have about you? In high school, I used to be known for having like this really like bad resting bitch face. Like I'd walk around like with my music on and I'd be just kind of in my zone and people be like, bitch. And then as soon as I see my friends, I'd be like, oh my god, like, hey, how are you guys doing? So I feel like a lot of people might think that I'm mean when I walk by, but I haven't really been walking by nobody lately. So I don't know. Which season do I prefer? Not winter. I don't prefer winter. Any of them except for winter. When it's feasible for me to walk outside in an outfit like this and not freeze to death. Oh Jesus, what has been your biggest regret up to now? I don't know, like being anxious, being so depressed that like I've missed a lot of my life. That's really depressing. We're not gonna talk about that. If you could be any animal for a day, what would you be? Probably a cat. They are living good. But dogs also get to like get little outfits and walk around and stuff, so I don't know. What was the first profession you thought about taking in your life? When I was a kid, I really wanted to be a singer. Like that's something I really wanted to do. And I still think about it. I still have like, oh my god, Tay, like just rap, like be a rapper, like just do it. But I have so many other lines of work that I want to pursue that, yeah, it just never happened. And you know, singing lessons were expensive. It's not something that as a kid I could really be getting all kinds of singing lessons and become Beyonce or Hannah Montana. What is the first thing you would do if you won $1 million? Bitch, pay off my debt. Get me out of debt. Get me a little apartment. Pay off my car. Pay off my mom's car. Get my uncle a car. Get my uncle that Harley Davidson that he wants. Get a little house for my family to live in down in Halifax, period. I would just be taking care of me and my family. Making sure that we're good. You know, paying off people's debt. Make sure my grandma, her debt's paid off, you know? Like everybody's debt's getting paid. You get your debt paid and you get your debt paid and you get your debt paid. I'm like the Oprah paying people's debt, period. Which book or movie is your favorite? Ooh. It said movie, so I'm gonna go with Shrek. Shrek was the first movie that I ever watched in my entire life. In the theater, my mom took me when it came out because it came out in September 2001 and I came out in March 2001, so I was 6 months and I've loved Shrek ever since. What is one sound that really irritates you? A squeaking door. The bathroom door that I have in here, when I would open it, it wouldn't just be like a little squeak, like you know how like you would open a door and it has a little squeak. It would squeak the whole way that I opened it. I'd be like, bro, like I would lose my mind. It's so shrill. What is a thing in your life that you are really thankful for? I'm thankful for the roof over my head, my family, the opportunities that I've been able to have up until now. Thankful for a lot of things, even though my life is, you know, we got a little bit of a struggle going on a lot of times. I'm so thankful for all of the things that I have. What is your favorite drink? Oh my god, at Starbucks, when I was in college in Nova Scotia, every day I would be at the Starbucks getting a Trenti very hibiscus with 2 scoops of strawberries and a little splash of green tea and light ice, and then they discontinued it on me. How dare they discontinue my favorite drink? Now all they got is, what is that, strawberry acai. I don't want that. No, I want the very berry one. That's what no, cancel it. Now we got the peach iced green tea. Usually got strawberries in that too, but I was feeling a little basic today. What is your favorite color? I don't really have a lot of pink things in here. I can't decorate this room, but if I could, it would be coquette pink everything. Barbie, if Barbie could throw up on my room, it would be that's what it would be. What is your favorite perfume? Hold on, guys. Hold on. The Misty Your. Oh, there they are. All right, so yeah, I'm obsessed with Miss Dior. Anytime anybody comes in, like, oh my god, like, what perfume should I get? I'm like, have you tried Miss Dior yet? Not a big fan of the Roses and Roses Blooming Bouquet. I really want to get the Miss Dior Body Milk. Have you ever been out of your country? I have actually never left Canada. Where I am in like Southwest Ontario is the farthest I've been in Canada. But I'm trying to get a passport so I can just kind of like go down to the States whenever I want. What are some of your favorite TV shows? So I actually have The Office on in the background. When I watch TV shows, I tend to find a favorite and then I watch it over and over and over and over and over and over so that I know every little tiny thing about it. So I've done that with Family Guy, all of the adult animation, so Family Guy, American Dad. I just started watching the Cleveland Show. Yeah, Family Guy, American Dad, BoJack Horseman, The Office, Modern Family, The Simpsons, The Kardashians, Scooby-Doo, Shamelessly. PC or Mac? I wish that I could get some Windows going on my Mac, but I'm running Mac. She's kind of going through it. I've got her in 2019. What phone do I have? This is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. And I have it in a terabyte because I have a lot of shit on my phone. How tall am I? I am somewhere between 5'6" and 5'8". I'm a long bitch, that's for sure. And do I have any pets? I have 2 cats, but they are living in Nova Scotia. I came up here for school, so I was gonna be super busy. I'm gonna be able to take care of them the best way that I could. So my mom has them. And the last question is, do you have a great relationship with your family? And yes, I do. I wish that they were closer to me, or I wish they would even move to Toronto, but I can't ask them to do that. But I have a really great relationship with all my family, my immediate family anyways. Well, that's a little bit about me, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I have some more content planned for y'all that I'm gonna be releasing soon. Thanks for hanging with me. If you liked hearing about me and hearing me squabble for however long this has been, then like, share, and comment. And y'all know what to do. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button, period.